Ladies and gentlemen, for the next 30 minutes, we are going to bring the almighty and righteous power of the Mailfern crew into your beautiful home.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to step away from the guacamole dip. I want you to put down the chicken fingers. Because what I want to know is there anybody out there tonight who wants to review Jurassic World?
Yeah!
Do you know how long it took me to put this thing up and you use it for nothing? Son of a...
Hey, put your party hat back on. We are
Nope.
celebrating the second birthday of the Mailfern.
Oh, wait a second.
We
Hold
are
on, hold on.
officially
Let me
No,
do that, okay?
I got this.
I don't know if
I got this under
I don't know
control.
if I trust you.
You get loosen it up for
There
me.
we go. Okay, I'll take care of this. This is a bottle of bubbly to celebrate.
Oh yeah, it's become tradition now.
Horatiu sent us very angry text messages about the condition of how we leave the studio sometimes. So he's making us take caution.
Which I did. And look at that. No spills.
Thanks, Boo. Oh, Dan transformed into a dinosaur.
Daniel. Just a bottle of bubbly, everybody.
Oh yeah, just some bubbly.
Bubs.
Theme song.
Theme song.
What are you thinking? Welcome back to the season 2 finale of The Take. Today we're reviewing Jurassic World. So guys, did you see the first Jurassic Park in theaters?
No, I was 5.
Okay.
I was also young and foreign.
Well, on the Girl Take, they said the optimal time to show a baby Jurassic Park is right out of the womb, so.
We don't talk about that episode,
yeah.
so maybe you shouldn't bring stuff
That
up from
time
there.
that we got put in a cage and...
I had to dress up like a girl for work and not just for fun.
No, my actual first experience with Jurassic Park is I was 5 and my dad got a bootleg copy of it and then cut out like 2 scenes. You know, the 2 things that you probably shouldn't show a 5-year-old?
The severed hand.
Severed hand and the lawyer getting eaten.
Spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen Jurassic Park by now, just kill yourself.
If you don't know Jurassic Park, you don't know shit.
Yeah, if you don't know Jurassic Park, you don't know shit. But yeah, I was 5. It was perfect age for dinosaur movies, and now we're here.
Yeah, I was young as well. I mean, my brother and I used to watch Jurassic Park on repeat, like basically every weekend. That and The Lost World were great. He actually had the VHS set up on his TV so that when the TV would turn on to wake him up, it'd be right at the Tyrannosaurus roaring scene. So that would also wake me up every morning, and I'd my bed almost.
His
every day.
VHS player was an alarm clock?
Yeah, it was weird.
The only Jurassic Park movie I've seen in theaters, well, besides this one, is Jurassic Park 3. And yeah, I was super excited. And I think that movie still holds up today. Like, it's a fun B movie, yeah.
Absolutely.
I feel like this is a fun B-movie franchise.
Yeah, I think the first Jurassic Park is pretty much perfect, and it is a cut above the rest. And after that, it does degrade into just dumb action. But did you guys read the book?
No.
I did. I read that and The Lost World multiple times. Yeah.
It's pretty similar, too. Except for Lost World's completely different, but the original is.
They take elements from the
Hammond's
book.
that's the biggest difference. All right, well, here's a clip from the film.
Hold your fire! Hold your fire, do not fire! Put 12 amps in these animals, they're never gonna trust me again. Blue, stand down. Stand down. Hey! What did I just say? Belt up. I see you. Back up. Okay. Good. Charlie. Stay right there. Good. Close the gate. Are you crazy? Hey, just trust me.
Close the gate!
Welcome back to The Take. I'm going to give the boys 15 seconds to give their initial impressions on the movie. Go! Horatiu, go!
I thought the movie was okay. When I saw it the first time, I came out with a bad taste in my mouth. The second watching was better, and it has me most of the way through until the very end where it falls apart in the last bit. And I'm not really...
Hold on, I actually felt that like in my. It's great dinosaur B-movie schlock. Some dinosaurs get out and run around. If you go into this movie expecting anything more, you will be disappointed. But if you like dinosaurs running around, it's the movie for you.
Excellent. Yeah, so I don't know. I honestly, you guys sound like you enjoyed it. I freaking hate this movie. Like, I think it's completely pointless.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah. I mean, the first time I saw it, I thought it was okay, but on rewatch, I'm like, man, there's just nothing here to dig into. Like,
That's funny. I had the exact opposite. There's nothing to dig into, but I hated it on the first watch, and on the rewatch, I liked it better.
oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I like dinosaurs running around and just people running and screaming. So I've been about it, you know, the whole time.
That's not enough for me. That's literally all there is. Like, the idea behind this movie, I think the director said what inspired him was he went to the zoo and saw kids messing around on their phones. And it's like, if we did have dinosaurs in the world, we would get tired of them. That seems to be like what the movie's trying to say.
Yeah, which was a terrible point.
Yeah, I mean,
There's also
it's a pretty, I don't know.
side little thing about corporations and.
Yeah, but like the first Jurassic Park covered corporate greed much better, and it covered man's place in nature, overreaching with technology, all these great themes. It said it all. Like the first one just totally encapsulated, I think, anything you could do with this concept.
But Verizon Wireless didn't present the Velociraptors in the first one.
I really think that it did a good job of showing what a Jurassic Park would be now in this day and age.
Really? I don't
Yeah.
think so, because I think it's set in some type of weird sci-fi alternate reality where we got like these gyrospheres and holograms and stuff.
Well,
like, why is it?
there was some interesting stuff that happened, technologies, but I think in general, you know, having a Margaritaville on the island, having corporations buy and sponsor dinosaurs, having giant like orca tank for the Mosasaurus, like all that stuff, just it really made it feel like, oh yeah, that would be a theme park nowadays,
Yeah.
and it really. I would say it really had me, it really captured me at first because you're watching it and you're like, oh damn, I've never seen Jurassic Park. You've never actually seen it. And then it takes you through, and as kids, when we saw it the first time, when it kind of came out, or back closer to the release time of the original, we actually get to experience what a park is, and you're just like,
I would still go to that, even though the dinosaurs are killing everyone.
Yeah, I'd totally go to that park.
Jurassic World, what this movie turned into, like the park and everything, it's a bastardization of John Hammond's original vision for the park. Just like this movie is a bastardization of Spielberg's and Michael Crichton's original vision.
which goes hand in hand, and I think it kind of has a social commentary on society and about both the movie industry and corporate greed.
Do you think that's intentional? I don't know, because it's like,
I don't think it's intentional at all, but I think it's a fun thing that we can get out of it and be like, oh yeah, this works in this way better than the actual movie way. Because one of my main like angry points of the movie was that they used like 2 scenes with animatronics.
and on their
with
upright on
CGI.
their feet too. And
Exactly.
they do that even in Jurassic Park 3, even though that was when CG was
And this
coming
one
to.
departed completely and literally had the long neck dinosaur scene where he's like, you know, as it's dying.
Yeah, where they're just basically recreating the Triceratops. scene.
Exactly. And then of course the Velociraptor heads in like the cages when they're putting the cameras on them and stuff. And those were the only 2 scenes of like actual animatronics, and that really bummed me out when I first saw it. And it still does.
I think I'm the only one that's like, hey man, as long as the dinosaurs escape and eat people, I'm happy.
It is cool, and like I said, at a base level.
Leave it in with this kind of shit, man. Like, I don't know. Like, you can look into it and you can look into things and you can analyze things, but it's also a movie about dinosaurs running around eating people. And I feel like as long as you hit that criteria, you're fine.
But it's just been done so much better. Like in this movie, we're sending in once again, we're sending in Marines to deal with the dinosaurs, and I think I said on a previous episode, like Marines are always going to be the least interesting, like people to be in these situations. You know, you want like the original movie was paleontologists in these crazy situations. They don't know how to deal, and now like of course Marines. What are they going to do? They're going to shoot it.
Well, I mean, they're being led by Gomer Pyle. I don't think they're going to get that far.
Who?
The guy the main guy, the bad guy. Gomer
Wilson
Pyle.
Fisk?
Gomer Pyle.
Okay.
From Full Metal Jacket. He doesn't make it through the Marines, so that should show you the ineptitude of the Marines that they hire in this one.
I don't know. And the lead even wasn't Chris Pratt. I was not digging him in this.
I think most of the acting was subpar. I think they really relied heavily on like the names of the actors and also like, hey, we're gonna show you dinosaurs eating people. So like,
Yeah.
And I think most. And I think most.
And it
of
made
them
him $1 billion.
Right. And I think most of them would agree with
And it's
that,
the critical reception is insane. It's like 72% on Rotten Tomatoes.
which
Like,
is crazy.
I don't understand.
Because after the third one, you honestly like the third one's garbage. Out of the, if you look at the first three
I
in the
disagree.
trilogy.
I think that's the worst of the three, but it's probably
It's still
not
got some cool
garbage.
set pieces and
Absolutely.
animatronics.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
But when you look at it 15, 16 years later, when we're all coming to the point where it's like, you know what, yeah, that'd be cool. I think we just need to see some dinosaurs running around and eating some people.
You know what else the third has going for it? 90-minute runtime. This is over 2 hours.
Yeah, that did help.
And it feels congested too. It feels like, even though it is over 2 hours, it just also feels like not a crap ton happens.
Yeah. Whoa. Watch your 6. Raptor's got a new commercial.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise. And be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
Poor mental health can leave you feeling lost and alone. But there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Stop by the Graham Health Center to receive counseling or go to mentalhealthamerica.net to learn more information.
Welcome back to The Take. Sha! So the whole time I was watching this movie, I was thinking, man, this kid actor, he looks like my cousin Devin. Were you guys thinking that?
Yeah, I totally was thinking that he looks like your cousin Devin.
So you know what I hated in this movie was all of the recognition porn, I believe is what it's called. Like you got, they go to the old...
You didn't like all that stuff?
When
they went to the old visitor?
with
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
old Jeep and
I mean...
the
yeah.
running from the T-Rex and all that.
Yeah, it's just
that-
like pat yourself on the back for having seen the first movie.
I
why don't
honestly
you?
think that was probably one of the best parts of that, though, because of the nostalgia that it gave you. I appreciated that.
All
but
these
even-
movies today are just
See,
trying to
I'm over
recapture.
it. I'm over nostalgia. I'm over it. I don't give a. Give me something new.
You're saying contradictory things, I think.
I
on
have
this
said
show.
contradictory things on other shows, but that was also a couple months ago. And now,
I mean, that was a couple minutes ago. You were like, I just want dinosaurs running around.
yeah, I do
eating."
just want dinosaurs running around eating shit. But you can do that and not be nostalgic about it. You don't have to go back to the old visitor center. You don't have to show the old Jeep. You can just show dinosaurs eating because dinosaurs eat. That's just how they live. That's
That
what
wasn't even the
dinosaurs
worst
do.
offender either. It was also when she used the red flare on the T-Rex.
Yeah,
It's like,
don't forget the T-Rex.
the red flare is like a trick everyone knows. Oh yeah, T-Rexes love red flares.
No,
Yeah,
she
if
doesn't.
I ever need to get attention of a T-Rex, I'm gonna use a red flare.
I just think it was a nice homage to the first movie, along with everything else, because, I don't know, it's just so long since we've actually been to Jurassic Park. So it was cool to see them like, hey, this is what we used to do.
It doesn't make any sense.
There's
Like,
a
why
lot-
would she know to do that?
She doesn't. She just grabbed it to like, okay, this is a light, and
She like
it'll.
specifically goes looking for a flare in the med kit. Like, oh, I know what to do. Like,
I don't know. I think
manual.
like Grant just grabbed a flare because that's what he had in the car. He was trapped in a car. Like, it doesn't make any
And now
sense.
Ian Malcolm wrote a nice little manual while he was sitting there trying to. If you need the attention of a team.
I really did actually enjoy the pterodactyl death scene with the
Dude.
assistant. It's like such an undeserved, brutal death for that character.
It was the most horrific death I think in Jurassic Park history.
Yeah.
And actually,
just those blood-curdling screams.
exactly. And
Yeah.
you actually, when the mosasaur eats them, you actually see her like trying to climb out, like underneath the pterodactyl,
Yeah.
and then he just snaps shut, and you're just like,
Some people have said that this movie is misogynistic. Because, first of all, you got the fawning girlfriend character, you got the shrew mom, and then Bryce Dallas Howard. She just takes she's like they kind of give her super smarts to compensate for the fact that she is totally removed from any agency in the plot once things kick off.
And I think super smarts doesn't get rid of the fact that you can't really tromp through the jungle and outrun a T-Rex in pumps.
Scientists have proven that the T-Rex can only run 12 miles an hour, and if it runs any faster, its legs would like buckle and collapse under the weight. So yeah, you could totally outrun a T-Rex in pumps.
Did you see how close that T-Rex got when she let him out?
Yeah, but
it was really close, and she's wearing heels throughout the whole god thing. You're telling me at some point she didn't just like get into the jungle and was like, man, this really sucks. I'm sinking in. Let me just take off and snap off the heel and just have some flats. No, she's gonna make it through the jungle, make it running away from a T-Rex, Indominus Rex.
Just to end on a positive note, one thing I did like was when the T-Rex appears, he bursts through the Spinosaurus skeleton. That was kind of like you to the Spinosaurus, because that fight scene was so lame in the third movie.
Wait a second, you think the fight scene was lame?
It was cool, but it was like 2 minutes long. I remember that being hyped up so much.
Okay, let me tell you about that, all right? You have the dino fight in this stupid movie, Jurassic World, which, by the way, let me explain a little bit. The way to do a real dinosaur fight is Jurassic World or Jurassic Park 3, okay? Because but it's kind of unbelievable that the Indominus Rex even struggled kind of.
We didn't talk about Jimmy Fallon either.
Regardless of Jimmy. Right, I'm fine with big dinosaur fights, but do it right and show me when the dinosaur has opposable thumbs, it's gonna win against the T-Rex. Any day. Regardless of how a little raptor helping it.
You guys ever see Remember when the guy had to use the caterpillar to fight off, the forklift to fight off the dinosaur? That was pretty...
Carnosaur? What?
Yeah, you've never seen Carnosaur?
Never heard of that.
There's a nice little subgenre of just dinosaurs attacking people movies.
That's really fabulous. Like a great theme park.
All right, wrap it up. What are your ratings?
I'm gonna go ahead and give this 4 out of 5 shirtless Jeff Goldblum.
4 out of 5?
4 out of 5. It's
what
schlock.
The hell?
It's schlock. If you go into this movie expecting anything more than dinosaurs eating people, you are mentally handicapped and you need help. 4 out of 5, shirtless Jeff Goldblum.
This is the second time shirtless Jeff Goldblum. That's the second time shirtless Jeff Goldblum. That was the second time shirtless Jeff Goldblum. That was the second time shirtless Jeff Goldblum has been used as a rating on this show.
I'm gonna give this, originally after saying it for the first time ever, I would have given it a 2 out of 5. Watching it a second time, I'll give it 3.5 mosasaurs out of 5 because it did hit the nostalgia. And like Matt said, if you're going into this to see anything but dinosaurs eating people and fighting each other, you need to look at yourself and maybe take a look at your life choices. Really consider why you feel the way you feel, and maybe
once again,
go see somebody.
studio executive Horatiu Zglimbea talking, making excuses for lazy filmmaking. It's the most competitive industry in the world.
Yeah, the only movie that made more money than this that year it came out was Force Awakens. So I mean, like, if that movie didn't come out, this would have been the biggest of the year. So, I mean, they made their money.
It's no wonder that young filmmakers don't want to make movies anymore and everyone just wants to be a content creator.
I just want to make money.
I give it 2 out of 5 Bryce Dallas Howards.
In heels or without heels, because you can't. We don't have anything for her without heels.
Yeah,
because she just wore that throughout the whole fucking thing.
Looking hot as fucking them heels. I mean, that's misogynistic right there. I probably shouldn't have said that.
Well, we're gonna go to commercial, but when we come back, we got a challenge.
I adopted Bento in 2010 from a shelter. This cat makes me make art. He's my best friend, but a lot of people know him as Keyboard Cat.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today, I'm just an aluminum can, but one day, I could be a stadium.
You taught him how to hit a baseball, how to hit a receiver, the net. You even taught him how to hit the open man. But how How much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit?
Welcome back to the take. Shah! Oh, okay, sorry about that. All right, in keeping with our children's birthday theme here, we're gonna play Pin the Tail on the Bone thing.
All right. Where are we setting this up? We didn't really talk
I probably
about
should.
this.
We should have done that while we were
On the
cut.
TV?
We're gonna take a quick edit break, and we're gonna figure out how to play this game.
Okay. Spin around, spin around.
All right, here we go.
And no one talk, because I don't know where he's at. All right.
All right. Hey, why don't you take off your glasses? It'll make it easier.
This guy, he's already sunk that we don't even need to spin him.
Yeah, I can just. See the key?
This is kind of cheating.
No, it's knowing where the paper is. You have to take like a mental picture.
Oh. Well, I guess you.
Yeah! You got a lot longer than me, I think. That was not
We
fair.
probably should have set some rules, but
By what? Feeling the paper?
Yeah.
Well, Matt,
As the challenge champion.
I guess you get to choose what movie. We start with the season 3 premiere, and you also win. Oh, baby. Oh, you win this limited edition Star Wars popcorn tin.
What? See, here's the funny
See, I wanted
thing.
that until I saw the movie and it sucked.
Here's the funny thing about this movie is that I enjoyed it. Worthless character, worthless character, worthless
No, the
character.
Praetorian Guard was the only cool thing in it.
What?
Do you know what time it is now, though?
Wait, hold on. All right, we got 4 letters.
All right, Matt or Dan, if you could, bring your chair back and get.
This is all play.
All right. Oh, nice. That's a good spot. For
This is Velocimatter, so I'm assuming that's me.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Daninus Rex, my new favorite character.
Corrects to you.
That's how you spell my name.
Who's first? Who's first? Who's first?
Me! Oh,
My God. Oh wow, this is. Yeah, these are hard.
who would win in a fight? Earl from the 90s show Dinosaurs or the Indominus Rex from Jurassic World?
Is Earl the dad?
Yeah.
The baby is the referee. What?
The baby from Dinosaurs.
know the
is
show?
referee.
I do not know the show, so
know
someone
the
else
show?
answer this.
Oh.
It's anamorphic dinosaurs. They pretty much brought on the end of their own world from like factories and shit. So I'm gonna say Earl because I believe they had guns, and plus if it can talk to the dinosaur, then it's got like that ability to it too.
Well, as we've seen in Jurassic World, dinosaurs are
Dinosaur
impervious
guns.
to guns.
Dinosaur guns.
Okay.
Guns developed by dinosaurs for
For
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs. Yes.
Okay.
That's their slogan. Guns designed by dinosaurs.
This is
for
real?
dinosaurs.
Okay.
Velocimatter.
Yeah, these are hard to open.
Well, no.
Whoever sent these in, they did a really good job at wrapping them.
No Thuline would like to know, if you could, what dinosaur would you want to ride? Like a Gallimimus? Something that could go fast, something I could like post up outside of a bar or something, something like check out my Gallimimus, something that's not gonna eat people.
Sure.
Something that's, like I said, fast, not gonna eat people. I can use grass, I can feed it with grass. And
Did you
that's
guys have
everywhere.
favorite dinosaurs as kids?
I just like dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So.
I was a fan of the Triceratops.
I like the hammerhead ones. Yeah.
Or a pterodactyl, because flying would be cool. Sorry, pterodon, because pterodactyl technically doesn't exist.
All right, my turn. Horacio or Horacio. All right. Yeah, I know. This is really taped well. All right. This is from Chris Pratt. Wow, Chris
Oh.
Pratt. He watches this too?
Yeah, I'm
And
kinda
we were
sorry I
kidding- we
insulted
were kidding
him now.
earlier when you said your character was we were totally
wasn't.
kidding. After watching Jurassic World, how do you feel about the trailer for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom? Well, like I said before, it's gonna be the worst movie ever. A lot of implausible things happen just in the trailer itself, And it's a trailer that just gives away most of the movie, and Chris Pratt should die in the trailer from the volcanic ash cloud, but yet he doesn't.
All play. Lil Pearl Jam Yabby wants to know, our good buddy Rocco, who out of all the characters in all the movies you guys have watched for the show would win a bowling tournament? Well, I've got a nice little stack here of all the movies we've watched.
Oh, not the T-Rex, because it has little hands.
We've got Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Okay, time out. Hold on. Then that wins. Kylo Ren. He can control the ball with the Force. He's going to get a perfect game every single time.
However,
it's over.
We've also got Apocalypse Now.
And
you've got some Sheens in there. You've got Lawrence Fishburne. He seems like a guy that might know some bowling.
Kylo Ren has the Force. He can control
You gotta go
the
Turtles.
ball.
Turtles.
The Turtles, they just ball up, you know? There's a scene in one of the Turtles movies where they knock people over like pins.
Hold on, we got Civil War here.
Ugh.
And now, but Scarlet Witch and the Vision and all of them could control the bowling ball to hit whatever they wanted to. Iron Man could like lock on. This is a tough question.
It's Kylo Ren, everybody, or even if you want Rey. So that's it. Oh,
Well,
because of
Rocco-
the midichlorians.
Yeah.
What a fun question to end our show on, because we got to look back over all of our reviews, all our accomplishments over the past 2 years.
2 seasons.
It's been 2 whole seasons. This next one's gonna be crazy. I'm not gonna tell you what we're gonna open with next season because I don't know yet.
So guys, like I think this episode's coming out late 2018. I was thinking we're recording right now December 2017. It's almost New Year's. I was thinking what would be cool to do is like celebrate New Year's with the take. So like we'll start a timer and then you put pause right now and then you hit play.
Right at New Year's.
And right at New Year's in 30 seconds, you can ring in the new year with the Mailfern boys.
Oh, nice. I like that. Yeah.
So yeah, let's 30 seconds is too much. Let's just do 10 seconds.
That's good. Yeah,
Okay.
We're not that clever.
All right, ready?
All right, yes.
We gotta really ring it in.
All right.
We gotta really go crazy.
Yeah.
Because this is it. This is the end of season 2. This is the beginning of 2019. Where do you think we'll be in 2019?
Except in June.
Yeah.
It's the end of 2017 and the beginning of 2018.
No,
It has
no.
nothing to do with 2019.
No, we're starting. This episode's coming out in 2018, so we're ringing in 2019 right now.
But this will come out in June 2018.
We'll just pause it for 6 months then.
Got it. All right, everybody just
And
pause.
come back to this episode.
Yes, absolutely. Come
Okay.
back to us.
Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
1. All right. 10, 9,
God, I'm so
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It could happen in a blink.